Okay, hi everybody. I know I was streaming for or recording for about a minute there. Sorry, I should have set up the stream first and then hit record because now I'm going to be recording these videos and placing them on YouTube so you can check me out there as well. Super cool. I don't have anything up yet, but I will after now because I have now started my recording, so that's like a fun new little thing that I'm pretty excited to kind of experience and find out, you know, how people feel about my gaming. Probably terribly, but you know, because I'm not the greatest at it. Especially if, oh my god, if I start like streaming platformers, oh hell no, people will be, I don't know, they might be entertained by how bad I am at them, but I'm not sure about that. I mean, I'm just really bad at them. Really, really, really bad at platformers. I love the Yoshi ones though. They're fun, even though I'm bad at them. Like Woolly World and Crafted World, I have both those because I love them. I suck at them. I mean, I'm not even being like down on myself. I suck at them. My husband would sit behind me and watch me and be like, oh, you missed the jump there. Oh no. Like, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. So bad at them. Just absolutely awful at platformers. I just suck at platformers. But like I said, there's some I like to play, so maybe I might stream them. Probably not, because my favorites are like the Woolly World, and our Wii U is in my husband's streaming room, so. But I guess Crafted World is on the Switch, and I have the Switch, so maybe I'll do, I don't know, maybe. I'm more of an RPG lover though, so I would say 98% of the games that we bought for me are RPGs. And then the other 2% is like Mario games that I'm not very good at, but I like. But the rest of them are definitely RPGs of some sort, whether it be this, which is more of a strategy RPG, or, you know, like Final Fantasy 15, where you're, I would say that's an action RPG anymore. Or if you're a little more old school, like Octopath Traveler, and you like that traditional JRPG, which I have tons of traditional JRPGs on like the PS1 and stuff. We bought me seriously so many, guys, so many, and I have not played like most of them. Like I just never got around to it, I guess. I don't know, there's a lot. He just recently bought me like Brigadine, and what was the other one? I know we also bought the original Persona, Brigadine, and I can't remember what the other one was, but we were at our local card and game shop, and they sell like magic cards and comics and old video games and like just board, you know, nerdy type board games, like, I don't know, And they do sell pop figures there too. It's kind of like Mayhem if Mayhem sold games. I don't know if Mayhem is really a chain store, if that's just an Iowa thing. But it's a card and comic shop. Theirs is just cards, comics, and like pops. They don't sell retro games like our little guy does here. Dungeons and Dodgers. You can sidestep and grab this dude. Yeah, I love our little shop down there. We go there like every Friday. Well, we go every Saturday for a little bit to play some Magic the Gathering because there's a group that goes down there every Saturday and plays, and still try and stay a part of that community as well. I mean, there's a lot that I like to try and take part in. Like this morning, I wasn't on right away because I was fixing a nail. Nails are like a huge thing for me. So, well, nails and sewing. So if I'm not on here, I am sewing something or doing nails. And I love it. So I do other people's nails too. Which has been kind of really cool right now because, hey, the nail shops are actually closed. So people be coming over to me and I be getting a little extra coin to spend on some more other stuff. I don't know, I spend it mostly on nail stuff. Like little gems and things because I'm using them. I'm using a lot of them. Simply because she can't get to him. Let's see if she'll crit. Because someone else can easily take out the other bird. Yeah, I do a lot of different things. Most of it is gaming, though. If you couldn't tell, because I'm on here like almost every day streaming, I would say. Most days. At some point, anyways, in the day, I'm usually on here streaming and sharing some things. Sharing games that I love and have a passion for. Fire Emblem would be one of those series. I want to stream all of them, but I won't be streaming the DS ones because I don't have the equipment for that, and it's kind of pricey, so we won't be streaming those. But I gotta borrow the Wii U for a while too because I have like, I think, Sacred Stones on that. I bought those when they came out on the Wii U shop. So I have those ones as well, so I might just bring that back out here to play after my husband's done. We have almost a full complete Wii U collection, so physical copies, like every single game. I think we only have like 15 games left to get to have them all. And it's kind of ridiculous, but we've been collecting for that system just because, I don't know, it's something different, and I guess not everyone appreciated it. I would say it kind of got pushed aside. People didn't really understand. I don't think people understood it was a new system. Because my brother-in-law, who's trying to sell video games on eBay, like flip them. He finds them at garage sales and he tries to get a really high price for them on eBay, which, asshole. I hate people who do that. I hate scalpers. Just hate them. But he literally asked us, what's the difference between a Wii and a Wii U? And I'm like, if you're gonna sell old games and things, like, you should already know the answer to that question. But it reminded me that I don't think a lot of people understood that it was a completely different system. It wasn't the same thing as this. It's not the same thing as the Wii. It's completely its own thing. I mean, I wouldn't say there was like massive changes that made it like seriously like, oh my god, the graphics are such a step up and stuff like that, but I mean, it introduced HDMI with Nintendo, which was new to them. When everyone else did it with this generation that the Wii was part of, they didn't do that. They went with the AV, so, which didn't hurt them because the Wii outsold everyone else that generation, so can't say that it hurt them to not do HDMI, but the Wii U is a really good little system. I think there's a lot of great games on it, and it was sad that it didn't do better. Like, it just wasn't, I don't know if it just wasn't advertised really properly, because I don't remember a lot of ads for the Wii U, but you gotta come back. I don't remember a whole lot of ads for the Wii U, so maybe that was it, but I really think a lot of people did not understand that it was a new system. They just thought because the name Wii was in it that it was the same thing. But it was not even close. I need... God, I need to heal Jeffrey, really. Really? That doesn't seem right. But whatever, I guess we'll go with it. God, what the... Can't get people to... some part of... I need... I need to get that bird gone. Oh, this rose feels weird. I have like a 3D rose thing that I bought for my nails. And this rose is wigging me out because it's like, I mean, it's 3D. It's like a little metal rose hanging out on my nail. And it's kind of weirding me out. Oh, like so close, too. Like, why am I not able to kill anyone? Ah! Just wait there. Joffrey. I don't want to have to go through this again, and I feel like I'm gonna have to, because I feel like Kieran's gonna die. Ugh. So you got hit by that tiger. Joffrey, come back this way. Daphne, go for it. You know what? Yellow. YOLO! Sweet! Dang, this coffee's strong. Bought some new coffee yesterday, and it's like some Starbucks stuff that's supposed to have like 2 times the caffeine. But man, is it strong. I mean, like, really strong. This should heal him. He can go back in front of Kieran. So Kieran can only get hit on one side. I mean, I like the design I did on my nail, but it's so weird because their stones are really bulky. Like they don't lay flat. I mean, I guess that's 3D. Duh. Here I am, like, keep talking about my nails, like, you know, like anyone cares. But nails are another passion of mine. Like, I love watching nail videos. Like, I go to bed and that's what I like to do, is just watch nail videos to calm me down, like people doing their nails. Because I like watching. I just like watching. I like doing them, I like watching them. I think on my YouTube account, most of my subscriptions are for different nail video people. I don't think I have anyone who's like a gamer on there. That's fine. I am okay. He's gonna conjure more people though, so I can't get to him, or he's gonna move. I just know it. Because this is too easy. Moving. Eee! That is very close to Ryson and Alencia for my liking. I don't like that. So we gonna have to do something about this. Alright, what kind of mess do we got going on over here? What kind of clusterfuck mess do we got going on over here? Yeah, get him. Oh, not quite a level. And see, I can get this dude. What? Some bullshit right there. That's fine. You're still not getting away from me. Not getting away. Oh man. Okay. We've got a lot of hurt individuals up here. So I gotta make way for Ryson and Alencia to come up this way. Plus, I just don't want them that close to Asuka. There. Mend her. Stay where you're at. You can't quite get there. You can't quite get there. Well, that's fine. These guys can't get to me either, so I'm attacking him. He ain't got no one around him. Don't you see, if I'm harmed, my knowledge would be lost. Can the human race survive such a tragedy? If you fools cannot see the larger picture, you will have to be destroyed. Woo! No, you're going down, son. I'm getting you while I got a shot. And flying back, so in case you have any serious magic, you still ain't getting me. People who need healed, make a grouping around Alencia. Just make a barrier. Oh, what? Make a barrier around Rice. I hate having them so close to the enemy. Oh, God. Pain in my ass. Okay, no one can get over here. So I'm good with that. But I need to start trying to get over there. There's really no good way to go over there. Like, you're gonna get stuck in the water. Gonna get stuck in the water. Any way that you try and do this. Unless you're Ulky, then, you know, you can do things. Then we can do things. Let's do things. Let's try and get to him again. And that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about that. Ranulf. Tornado. You are really gonna have an issue. Bastion. Creep this way. I just have to beat the boss. I don't have to kill. Jesus, what? Damn. Now I'm afraid Zahark might die. No. Okay, no. Went for Kieran because he had more of a chance of hitting him. coffee's still pretty good with that s'mores creamer in it. It's pretty delicious. It's not even like a sweeter coffee like my vanilla bean that I usually drink. Ugh. Oh, Jesus Lord, there's a dragon. Okay. You gotta go. Like, you got to get out of here with that dragon. Okay. You know what? I'm doing that. Yeah. I am doing that. Then you can't. Then you cannot summon anyone to save your ass right there. Because I'm gonna be standing there waiting. So my next turn when Tamarin can just eat your face off. Let's take out this dude. Goodbye. That way there's not... Prevent... Wait, what's his Glugoose counter at? Okay, 12, we're fine. We don't need to revert and reshift just yet. Try to get this so that is good. Prevent them from getting over here. Try and prevent them from getting in the bushes. Belberith. I don't know what that is, but I doubt he's coming to use it on any of those people. So. Sometimes my classic controller I use does that, like overshoots on me. And I hate it. I've like sat there and had somebody like wait that I didn't want to wait because of it, and it really I mean, like, I've been mad, so mad every time that's happened. Like, oh my god. It's like, you waited. You wanna wait? And of course they're gonna come for Oki. Finish my coffee before it gets super cold. Of course, you little chicken shit. Let's take out the tiger on my way. Dirty little bastard. Where's Lucia? She cannot get to the bird. But she can use this, which works pretty well too. I'm like shuffling around in my chair. I'm trying to get comfy. This chair kind of sucks. I need to get a new one. It's really old. Silver blade broke. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, shift. Attack. Well, that's just how the cookie crumbles, right? Motherfucker. I didn't even. I guess let Joffrey come over here and hit this dude. I mean, I got nothing better to be about. Oh, Kieran can't quite make it. So, let's let her heal him. Just so she can have the experience. Not that he needed healed. But I want her to have experience because I think you have to take her to the tower. If I remember correctly. So I want to make sure that she is as good as she can possibly be before we get there. Without, like, dumping all the bonus experience into her. Because I generally don't like to dump it all into one person. I like to kind of try and share it. I like to try and keep... Oh, fuck. Just go over there. Could he get them? He can. Go ahead. With your bad self. I feel like these one crystals just blended in and made it bumpy. Ugh. Whatever. To know for next time I do things. Uh-huh. Now we have to come back this way. Just like chasing this little douche all over the map. Is super annoying. Super annoying. Let's just take this way. It's gonna take you just about as long. Can't quite get there. How far can Ryson go? Right there. Oh my goodness. Knock that off. I'm trying to dig into the couch. You already made a hole in it. Friggin' just not even a year ago bought the couch. Paid $600 for this stinking thing, and it's already ruined. And he's trying to ruin it more. Alright, I gotta grab my little dogs, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. My littlest dog is walking like a friggin' stooge. Can't quite get there. Can't quite get it. See if this makes a difference. I'm gonna get him. With T-Barn. I'm gonna get him. Eventually he's gonna have no place to friggin' run. There we go. Oh, I got a coin too. Not that that matters, cause it really doesn't. I don't have money to forge stuff, so it don't matter. Oh, I guess I could go that way. guess I could go that way. Move those two. Move him right there. Okay. Can pop out. Do a little bit of damage. Yay! And then get over here. That's Lucy. Okay, good. That's who I thought it was. Let's... Bigger tornado. Woo! Bryson got more level. He's already the best choice to take to the tower, but even better is even better. I'll do it. Sounds good to me. Tear him apart. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. My husband and I watched that movie the other day. And I don't know why. In case you didn't know, that's from The Room. It is a really bad movie. But my husband and I like to watch bad movies. Like really bad movies. I think we watched Giant Ass Spider before. And like, obviously, you know, Sharknado. A lot of sci-fi movies. And then Rubber, about a psychic killer tire. Oh, Zombie Ass Toilet of Death. That was interesting. So, I mean, yeah, bad movies. Bad movies that we watch just, I don't know, I guess, just for fun. Every once in a while, you know, you just gotta watch a bad movie to make fun of it. And just laugh at how friggin' terrible it is. Sci-fi original movies are good for that. Oh. You must be the Hawk King. Understand that my work was never intended to harm the Lagoose. Specifically. No power on Tellius will protect you from me. With your death, I can finally lay my brother's souls to rest. Yeah! You gonna die, clown. If he hits, he's gonna do a lot of damage, but it's doubtful that he will hit. Highly doubtful. Though that magic thing is kind of cool. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Yes. Arg. But my work is still incomplete. We know that my voice acting is amazing. Hey, that's gonna be a good sell. Disgusting filth. I can't kill him enough times for what he's done. At least he is finally gone. No one else will suffer by his hands. I suppose that is all there is, then. My reading is awesome. It's bad, just like a bad movie. The Goose brothers and sisters, I hope your souls can find peace now. Hey, Count Bastian. That man in the black cape you left with us is in bad shape. We can't even hold him down anymore. Oh no. Your Majesty, we must return immediately. I will explain everything. Oh, thank goodness you're here. I couldn't hold him down anymore. Please, follow me. Shh. Calm down, sir. It's all right. You are a strong man. You will pull through. Please, you must calm yourself. Duke Renning. It cannot be. Uncle Renning, you are alive. Oh, you are alive. Ugh, grrr. What's wrong, Uncle? Please speak to me. It's me, Alencia. It's no use, Your Majesty. Your noble uncle's mind has been broken by the drug that creates feral ones. No! How did this happen? Uncle! You must hold on, Uncle Rennie. Oh no. Forgive me, please give me a moment to collect myself. What happened back there? Who is that man? That is Duke Renning, the younger brother of Crimea's last king and Queen Alencia's uncle. He was next in line to become the king of Crimea, but he was believed killed in the first attack by Dane 3 years ago. I see. And what's wrong with him now? Bastian, no more secrets. It's time for you to tell us everything you know. Duke Renning was apparently killed 3 years ago, but as you can see, he is still alive. Duke Renning was one of the strongest warriors in Crimea, and while Dane tried to kill him, he survived. When the Mad King heard of this skill, he had Renning kidnapped and gave him the drug that creates feral ones. This drug made Duke Renning even stronger, but shattered his mind. He became Bertram, one of Ashnard's infamous 4 riders. After Her Majesty and company defeated him, I had him taken back to my castle. I hoped to find a cure, but I didn't want to raise false hope, Your Majesty, so I kept the secret. However, his mind continued to deteriorate and there were no signs of improvement. As a last resort, I hired Volk to investigate a way to cure him. Volk quickly discovered that Duke Renning's transformation was engineered by a man called Izuka. This man had made himself an aide to the new king of Dane and was not difficult to locate. Feeling that running was running out of time, we kidnapped Azuka to learn more of the condition. Returning to Faray Castle, we interrogated Azuka at length and discovered more about his experiments. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Bjork are affected differently by the drug than Laguz. Izuka then offered to create an antidote in exchange for his freedom. Did you agree to it? We refused without a second thought. Such a monster cannot be allowed to roam free. Besides, we know a more certain way to cure Lord Renning. The Galder of Rebirth. Prince Rayson, I beg of you, please save my uncle. I can't guarantee anything, Alencia, but I will try. Oh, thank you, Prince Rayson. Thank you. Please give me a moment to myself. I must prepare. Are you sure about this? I thought the Galder Rebirth was too powerful and complex for a single Heron to perform. Usually that's true. Right now, however, Ashera's awakening has infused the world with order. I've never felt stronger. What's more, Lord Renning's condition seems less severe than a true feral one. I think I can do this. Well, you're the expert. Just don't go taking unnecessary risks. I won't, Tibarn. You needn't worry so much. I've grown a lot. Yes, he has. Ooh. Grr. Grr. Uncle, hold on. It worked. He's sleeping peacefully. When he wakes, he should be his old self. Oh, thank you, Rayson. Thank you. So, how's Prince Rayson? He's asleep with a big, contented smile on his face. He'll be fine. I suppose we should give thanks to Goddess Ashera. Her power gave strength to Prince Rayson and saved Duke Renning's life. It's hard to think of her as the bad guy after seeing a thing like that. Goddess Ashera, huh? I can't die until I see what she looks like. Boom. Onward we go.
Ike and company managed to evade their persistent foes, finally arriving in Sienne, the capital of Benyan. The Tower of Guidance. According to the creed of the goddess, which has been taught across the continent by Benyan, this is where the goddess Ashera will appear during times of great crisis to lead the people to safety. As even the smallest child in Benyan knows, the tower is sacred, and mere mortals may not enter. With the world edging toward catastrophe, the tower glows like a pillar of pure light, as though to pierce the very heavens.
Endgame, endgame. Here we are, tower. that must be the Tower of Guidance. It's so bright I can hardly bear to look at it. What's happening in there? Let's hurry, Ike. I can't imagine that the glowing is a good omen. We're running out of time. Yeah, we are, Soren. The outer gates of Cien. Ashra. I called her Ashera. I don't know, whatever. The city gate is shut. I guess we'll have to force it to get to the tower. Ah, you guys made it. Skrimir, I didn't realize your group had already arrived. Yes, we've been here for quite some time. I've been itching to go inside and see what the bad guys have waiting for us. Skrimir listened to reason, however, and agreed to wait here with us. We know nothing about the numbers or strength of the enemy. It seemed safest to wait here for the rest of you to show up. We pitched tents outside the gate. Hello, Micaiah. Any word from Yune? She came back to me a number of times during our trip, but nothing for the past few days. I see. Do we know where Tibarn and Alencia's group is? No word yet, no. It's a waste for us to just sit around waiting. Why don't you and I have a look inside? Wait, what's happening? Get ready for an attack, people. Knagus, what are you doing here? An occurrence with, I'm told, is increasingly common. We heard a voice in our dreams and followed it here. And Lord Tibarn, I should have guessed your group would be everyone here. We joined up with King Knagus and mopped up the disciples of order around the capital. The only people left within the city are the ones who have been petrified. Good, I like air breathers with initiative. Yune, here to give us our next instructions. Yes, good guess. Everyone gather around. You all need to hear this. Good job, everyone. Alright, 3 teams got here and a little faster than I thought you would. While you were traveling, I went around recruiting more help, including King Knagus here. Unfortunately, it looks like Ashra has the same idea. By the time I made my way to Goldoa, there was no one there. What do you mean? Where were they? If you're saying what I think you're saying, then we could have a very big problem. Lots of very big problems. I don't know for sure, Tibarn. There aren't a whole lot of dragons altogether, but it looks like every one of them joined Ashra. How could this be? I haven't seen them anywhere else on Tellius, so they must already be inside the tower. Let's camp for the night before we walking into Ashra's home. Own home. I missed a word there. Info! Info! Running! We're almost there. Tomorrow we head to the tower. Do not worry, Your Majesty. We will be right beside you. Though long tested by the trials of the goddess Ashra, we shall overcome and our mission will be laid to rest. Yes, what we do now, we do not only for the people of Crimea, but for all the people of Tellius. Yes, we shall succeed. You are courageous, Queen, indeed. Who said that? Uncle Rennie, are you alright now? Don't I look it? I stand before you in full health, thanks to your efforts, of course. Wonderful. I'm so relieved, Uncle. Duke Renning. Lucia, you have my gratitude for looking after Alencia so diligently. Bastion, Joffrey, everyone, you have my sincere thanks. Please, Duke Renning, it is our joy to serve Her Majesty. Our loyalty extends beyond the Queen. Please do not forget that. Thank you. I appreciate your concern, especially yours, Bastion. I stand by you, my lord. You have ever been my most loyal and clever confidant. Was it possible for you to acquire the things I desired? Indeed, my lord. For you, to whom I owe my mastery of disciplines, esoteric and arcane, no task is too difficult. Your sword, your armor, and your faithful steed stand ready, that the battlefield shall know your valor once more. You haven't changed a bit, Bastion. Always the clever one. Your praise is too much, my lord. Uncle, you intend to join the fight? Please, you mustn't push yourself too hard. My, how things have changed. Am I to take orders from my niece on what battles I am allowed to fight in? I'm not a princess to be coddled and kept safe behind the vanguard, Alencia. I am a knight of Crimea, and I will be one until I die. As long as I live, as long as I am able to walk, and as long as I draw breath, I shall fight. It is my duty. I understand. Swear to me, then. Swear that you won't die, that you won't ever leave me alone. I swear to you that I will never leave you behind. I swear it upon my pride as a knight and upon my love for my country. Now, your majesty, please grant me the honor of protecting you in battle. Oh, uncle, you may have to complete for that role, I think. Duke Renning, I will not give up my place as the commander of the Royal Knights, even to you. Let's take it outside, then. Perhaps I'll remind you why you have never won a match against me. As you wish, Duke Renning. I will also show you that I have spent 3 years preparing solely to defend the Queen from the harm. I have made it my life. Uncle and Joffrey? You too? Bastion, do something. Truly, I shall have to. After all, a match between such stalwart warriors needs to be judged. I believe I shall volunteer my services. Excuse me. Bastion? Oh, your majesty, let them be. Lucia, are you siding with them, too? Doesn't all this remind you of a scene in Melior from years ago? Tomorrow is full of uncertainty. We may live and we may die. Yet here we are, enjoying a little scene of high drama from glory-filled past. I'm glad of it. That's true. It's like a weight has been lifted off my chest. Why don't we follow them? I should enjoy our final night together. Of course, your majesty. Visitor. Are you here to talk to me, or to Micaiah? I'm here to speak with you, Yune. You're very strange. What are you? That's a strange question, especially coming from you. Didn't you create all of us? I didn't create anything, not Leguz nor Bjork. But I know what they are, because I've watched them change and grow over time. You're not something I've seen before. I'm the same as the girl you dwell inside. Oh, I thought Micaiah was the only one. She couldn't hear my voice and sing the Galdar of Release. But I learned that others existed. There's that boy who's always with Ike, or the little girl who stays by the Queen of Crimea. There are several in my village as well. They are my comrades. We all live under the same fate, and carry the same curse in our blood. When you say these words, what do they mean? Why are you cursed? It means that we carry the blood of both Bjork and Laguz. Bjork call us branded, and the Laguz call us parentless. Does that mean your parents are Bjork and Laguz? Not always. It means that Laguz and Bjork mixed blood somewhere along the line. Bjork and Laguz are rarely associated in that way, even rare event. What's strange is that the child bears no Laguz characteristics. It's just a normal Bjork infant. However, the Laguz blood lies asleep, waiting in the child's veins. Oh. One day, the Laguz blood shows itself, marking the child's body with a brand. How old is that girl, I don't think she's as young as she looks. The other curse is that we age differently from Bjork. It depends on what Laguz blood the child has, but it always slows how fast we age. Micaiah says that's true. She's listening to every word you say. Please, continue. The Laguz blood gives the branded unnatural powers. Bjork fear and distrust us because they can't understand those abilities. The Laguz are even worse. They treat us like we're phantoms, refusing to acknowledge us as if we don't even exist. I see. It's easy to hide among Bjorks. You just cover the brand, avoid getting close to anyone, and never settle down, pretending you're normal. The Laguz are different. They can sense what we are. They have an instinct for it. Not all Laguz know for sure, but the sharp ones figure it out instantly. Others just feel uneasy around us. Some never figure it out, but they're surrounded by ones who do. Either way, the Laguz would never talk to us voluntarily. Why would you pay attention to someone who doesn't even exist? Why, that doesn't make any sense. How did things get like that? I would like to know that as well. It's said that a union between Laguz and Bjork is a crime against the goddess. That's what we've always been told. That's silly. I've never heard anything of the sort. Heh. Heh heh. Ha 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 ha. Why are you laughing? It's all been a lie. For hundreds of years, we've faced persecution, abuse, and isolation. And for what? A lie. What's not to laugh about, huh? Ha ha ha. What's happened? This is all wrong. How did history get so distorted? Was it at a particular place and time? I don't understand. I've been asleep for too long. Dragons. Almeida, you're safe. Kurthnaga. Almeida, what's wrong? You're so pale, and you've grown so thin. Oh, Peleus, my little Peleus. Why? Tell me why. Almeida, you have to pull yourself together. Prince Kurth, are you there? I'm busy, Anna. Stay where you are. Oh. Anna, it's been a long time. I felt your presence nearby, but you never came to see me. Lady Almeida, I understand that you don't want to see me. I'm sure you hate me for what I've done. My brother, Raigion, your betrothed, he died because of me. Don't. It's not important. That's all in the past. What? How can you pretend like nothing happened? You can't. I know you hate me. You have to hate me. Go ahead, blame me for what happened. Insult me. Do anything, but you have to hate me. I don't hate you, Almeida. Rajion made his decision. He gave his life to save you and his little nephew. Did you know that? He decided to sacrifice himself to protect you. I can't blame you for what Rajion decided to do. That would mean insulting my beloved for his sacrifice, for his nobility. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Prince Kurth, my grandfather is here to see you. The king knows nothing of his visit. Nasir is here? Prince Kurthnaga, I am glad to see that you are safe, and Lady Almeida as well. It has been a long time. We haven't seen each other in over 90 years, I believe. Nasir, you returned to Goldoa? Yes. Nasir, I need to know something. Why has Goldoa sided with Goddess Ashra? What is Father thinking? The Laguz and Bjork have joined together to save the Petrified. Why hasn't Goldoa joined the effort? As you wish. Lady Almeida, are you aware of the fact that everything that's happening is due to your decision to leave Goldoa? What? Explain, Nasir. King Dengnesea forbade the dragon tribe to use our transformation for purpose of war. Almeida, you left because you did not agree with this policy, did you not? That's right. Shortly after you left Goldoa, you met Ashnard and Dane and were united with him. However, your union begat a chain of tragedies. Did you know that the Red Dragon platoon which went in search of you was captured and turned into feral ones by King Ashnard? I had no idea. Ashnard needed Goldoa to get involved in his war. That's why he did everything in his power to provoke King Desnea. Most of you have never fought in a war, but even more than other Laguz, the dragon tribe loses control once they taste battle. Oh. Near the end of the war, we found out that Prince Rajion could not be saved. I thought the king would surely go on a rampage. At the time, we had no idea that Lady Almeida was still alive. The king thought he'd lost not only dragon soldiers, but also his children. If the war had ended any later, had Ike not killed Ashnard, Goldoa would have joined the war, and we would have started killing. We would have destroyed the Dane army, its conspirators, everyone. We would not have stopped until the continent was ashes. Then the spirit of chaos would have spread across Tellius, awakening the goddess and destroying the dragon tribe. That was the danger we faced in the Mad King's war. But Ashnard was defeated, and Rajion regained his sanity thanks to the songs of the Heron clan. Sniff, blah, sniff. We escaped annihilation once. We took Prince Rajion's body back to Goldoa, and the king did not shed a tear, nor fly into a rage. He endured his loss by himself. He endured for the sake of his last child, and for the sake of his people. Goldoa remained neutral. Father. But now, all that effort has been wasted. The war between the Laguz Alliance and Bennion has spread through Dane and Crimea. And to top it all off, Goldoa can no longer stay neutral because of what Prince Kurthnaga has done. You're saying this is my fault? That I've started a war that my father tried to avoid? No, Kurthnaga, this was my fault. You fought because of me. This was not Prince Kurth's fault. Besides, the goddess Yune was not awakened by chaos sweeping across Tellius. She was awakened by the Galdar release. By Galdar? Are you certain? Yes, that was what Sir Ike said. That's very strange. Nevertheless, the end result remains the same. Goddess Ashura has rendered her judgment. The Lagoons and Bjork must follow her decision. What? Nasir! I've come here as a favor to the king. Prince Kurthnaga, you have to return to us at once. If we just accept Ashura's judgment, we'll all be turned to stone. That's the end of history as we know it. Do you expect me to just lie down and accept that? How can I? What you're asking is insanity. I won't do it. And you, Anna? I feel the same as Prince Kurth. Then I have nothing more to say to you. However, I hope to avoid fighting my own people if at all possible. Nasir, what will you do on the battlefield, Kurth? Will you face your father as an enemy? I will do whatever I have to do. Kanagas. Ike, I have something to give you. Hey, it's called Irvan, if I remember correctly. I borrowed it from your father's grave. Why? Honestly, I have no idea. But I felt a sudden urge to visit Grail's grave on the morning of our journey. When I told Gifka my idea for a little side trip, he said he thought the same thing. I believe we were guided to your father's grave by a divine message from the goddess. When I saw your father's axe, I was convinced that I had to take it to you. I felt that's what your father would have wanted. Maybe he and my mother are looking over us from somewhere else. Alright, it's my father's, so it's only right that I take it. Irvin. Okay, hold on, I have to pee. Okay. We're back. Sorry about that. I really had to be. Support. We got like everyone here. This is the point. We are at the end. Can't remember who I have to take with me. I don't want to waste the experience on people who I don't know. But have one more battle before I pick. I can't remember if I have another battle before I pick. I want to say that I do, but all my halberdiers are like really low leveled. So I don't think I'm going to be taking halberdier. I guess we can give him a... He's never gonna be as good as Ryson, though. Ryson's just way more leveled. Ugh. This is rough. I don't even think Soren is my best mage. I mean, he's not. I should start making support ideas for the actual way that I'm gonna do things. Cause I wish you could just take everybody. Just be able to choose between all these people. Because they... guess she's higher level on the halberdier, but still, not enough. It's not enough. Okay. I believe I have to take him. This is the hard part, is finding who I'm trading with. Here, Boyd. And, whoops. Shoot. Where are we at? Mia. Give her the Tempest Blade. Kai has everything. He still can't use that. Make sure everyone has equipped what they're gonna want to have. Permanently. God dang it. That way, when I make my decision, everything is good. Oh, yes. He needs weapons. You trade with Hart. Give him the Brave Axe. Make sure everyone's got what they need. Equipped. You know what? I think Oscar. No, Oscar's up this way then. Find him. There he is. And make sure Oscar has Brave Lance equipped. Whatever I don't need. Sure. Herbs. Culinaries. Need all those. Concoctions. I need all those. I need all the elixirs. Need all the living grass. Don't need those. I'll sell that thing. Whoo! That is nice. I want that for Renault. Oh, my psychic. Let's give one to Micaiah. Where's Mist? There she is. Give one to her. And one for Letzia. And I don't have... Oh wait, I forgot I can sell that. This. Now let's see what you got. Don't think that I need anything. Let's try and make this with people I know I'm gonna take. So those two I know I'm gonna take. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Maybe with T-Bar? No. Who can he be with? Micaiah Sozaki. Nolan, Laura, and Aaron. Well, we're not gonna worry about that. Because we ain't gonna be taking them. She can only be with Ike. So no. Ugh. Ugh. Right. I don't wanna, like... break up other supports, but I don't know, whatever. I may not take him. Jeez, he has very few people he can be with. Don't I know I'll be taking Ryson. So who can Ryson be with? Nolan, Aaron. Add fragility of Arnold to Ryson. Kieran. Okay, Jesus, I think I'm ready. That took a long time. Okay. Here we go. Oh no! Yune, what is it? What's happening? This isn't good. These soldiers, we've killed them already. They've been reborn in flesh but not spirit. Brought back from the dead. A miracle of the goddess. A blasphemy, you mean? How could the goddess of order violate the most fundamental natural law? Philosophy later, everyone. They're about to attack. Are you alright? Those dead soldiers really got to you, didn't they? We can't win. All we do is kill the flesh, but she brings the flesh back. We need more time. No, there is no more time. Everyone else will be turned to stone, and I will be lonely forever. There is nothing more that I can do. I failed. I failed. Yune, get a hold of yourself. Ouch, my ears! Who's that for? You big bully, who do you think I am? Yune, the goddess of chaos, the warm-hearted being whose courage and love gives us will to go on. Ike, thank you. As things stand, we can't bring everyone into the tower. We'll need support here to hold this position. But at the very least, how many are we going to need inside? They'll have much stronger forces inside the tower, not to mention Ashura herself. We'll send in our best 11. Oh, and we'll want the 2 dragons, and 1 from the Heron tribe. And, the Empress. Plus, it wouldn't hurt to have Soth. Understood. If that's everyone, I'll gather them together. And once we get inside, you can leave most of the fighting to Micaiah. Because she's gonna transform. Still trying to figure out why that went yellow. Oh. Not like a hair. It was stuck. Yeah! Something like this should work. We're ready. Am I ready? I don't know if I'm ready. Who am I not using here? Well, I want Mist. So let's take out... Let's see. Let's take out... I don't want Niluchi. Laura, no. Let's put in... Mist. Tizania. Katri and Boyd. Har. Mia. Valencia. Oh. Heck. That leaves me with 1 healer for everybody. I don't think that 1 healer is gonna work. God, I wish I didn't have to. Grr. Okay, I guess. Oh, I can't, like... We've gotta have another healer. I just have to. There's no way that 1 for everyone is gonna work. Well, technically I'd have 3 because of Better safe than sorry. Let's... What are my conditions? Route enemy. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to save like this. Yeah, I guess finish. Almost ready. Who would you like to bring from the Heron tribe? Bryson. Would you join us? Gladly, I'll give you everything I've got. Alright, Tower of Guidance, here we come. Oh, God. I don't know if I like who I picked. It's so quiet. Is the goddess here? Uh-huh. She's at the top. Be careful, everyone. This tower is Ashura's home territory. She's certain to have her most powerful troops waiting for us up ahead. We must proceed with the utmost caution. Well, well, Apostle Sanaki, what a surprise seeing you here. Frankly, I'm amazed that you of all people would dare to set foot inside the most holy tower of guidance. Lakain, we've been looking for you for a long time. You bound Dane to your awful pact, hounded noble King Peleus, and stole countless lives in your appalling war. You are beyond redemption. Beyond redemption? My, that does sound dreadful. Whatever will you do with me? Oh, and let me remind you, the blood pact is still in effect. You would do well to remember that. I think you know what will happen to the people of Dane if you should dare oppose me. Enough. We fear your threats no longer. No more will we bow to your every whim. Now that we've found you, we will exact justice upon you, then destroy the blood pact itself, ending its power over us. So you figured it out, did you? Heh. It matters not. This changes nothing, do you hear me? Here's the scroll for which you've been searching so diligently, right here in my hands. Ah, and yet none of you will ever lay one grimy little finger upon it. I have been blessed by the goddess herself. Her protection will not allow you to fleas to even approach me. Lakain, cease this travesty of virtue at once. What have we here? Oh yes, the apostle. Excuse me, child, but I had completely forgotten you were here. And somehow, despite the extraordinary plans of great men, here you are, standing before my very eyes. If Sephiran and I hadn't been freed, you were just waiting for your chance to kill us, just as you killed my grandmother. Out of respect for the imminently deceased, I'll be completely honest. Yes, you assume correctly. Your assassination and the plot to once again frame the Serenez Herons for it was entirely my idea. Yes, I thought as much. Impressive, Sanaki. When you were first crowned, you would have cried your little eyes out. You've grown slightly. Lakain, Duke of Gatos, before the 37th Empress of Benyon, prepare to be judged. An amusing game, child, truly. But you must know that there is nothing you can do against me. I am the greatest servant of the all-knowing and mighty Ashura. I am her chosen champion. And you, Sanaki, are a pathetic wretch, mewling behind her pack of Dane curs. Ashura's judgment is upon you. You will not live to be turned to stone. You will die here as flesh and blood. And now we're gonna choose units. Everyone's in. Okay, reposition. For sure. Let's let Mia be by Titania there. Tree. Boyd. Oscar and Shannon. Near Ike. You're fine. You're fine, I guess. Ugh. Let's save. And we're gonna stop here for a little bit. My husband's gonna be home soon and he's gonna want to spend time with me and stuff, so I will just cut it off here. I probably will be able to be back on later around 6:30 or 7. That's when my husband's going to be streaming his stuff, so I'll be streaming mine again. Thanks for popping in, and stay classy, little kittens.